Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is Ryan McMahon. Oh my goodness, it has been forever since we have posted. So much has happened, so much has changed. Where to begin? Let's get into it. So if this is the first time you guys have joined us on the show, welcome. If you have actually been here from this summer, wow. Thank you guys for still hanging around and watching this. It means a lot to me. So, introduction, my name is Ryan McMahon. Backstory on me, I'm big into music, this channel, all this different information you can find in the very first video. I'm not going to go into that. I feel like I should, but I'm going to make you watch the first video. Here on this channel, we focus really on new music. We focus on what's going on in our life. We focus on losing weight, which is something I've had a problem with since forever. And last but not least, it's inspiration thought of the day. And it was of the week, but it's been like 3 months since we posted. And then also, most important factor, it's one cut and done. There's little editing. There might be some music. There might be this, that, or the other. But that's it. It's all one take. And if someone walks in and interrupts me, well, guess what? It stays in the video, or we scrap the whole thing and we start all over. Today, I am actually going to do my video at the Fire Escape Coffee House, Chanute, Kansas, downtown Chanute on Main Street. You guys want a fantastic place to get your warm, hot chocolate? No, warm, hot coffees or hot chocolate or anything like that. They also do wonderful muffins. Sorry, I just ate into this, so it's not pretty anymore. It was beautiful. I'm not one of those Instagram people. Originally I was like, oh, I'm going to keep it all pretty. And then it was delivered, and then I started eating and then realized, oh, I was supposed to save that for the video. But hey, you know, it is what it is. So, we're filming from the Fire Escape Coffee House this morning. Where to begin on what's been going on with me? I think that's the best way to start off. So since we talked, I kind of quit filming for a little bit. I moved back to Detroit. Yes, back to Detroit. I was there for a few more months. Yeah, it's one of those things that being in Detroit, I still miss it. I miss things that were a part of it. Still really hard because when I came back, it was a thing that I felt like I needed to do, not really what I wanted to do, but felt like it was what was best. It's still hard to think about, still hard to talk about, so I'm going to keep it pretty vague. I came back quickly, though, because my grandmother, sadly, she got sick and then passed away, what was it, probably 2 months ago now. And so, yeah, coming back, it's been a hard thing. Being closer to family has been good, but it's still one of those things that I wish I could be back. And I know there are some people out there that would love to slap me silly for saying that, but hey, it's how I feel. I can't hide that. But since moving back, I've been staying with my parents, and hopefully by the end of this week, I'll have a new place to stay. If not, I'll be sleeping in my car. Not exactly what I want to do, but what I may have to do because my parents are tired of me living at home. I am now currently working in Iola, working at a company called Gates. I'm enjoying it. It's going well. It's actually the first time I've really enjoyed what I was doing in a really long time. No knocks on what my old job was in Michigan. Absolutely loved what I was doing there. It was mundane. You know, I didn't really have a passion for plants. Background, if you didn't know what I was doing back then when I was in Michigan, I worked in the medical marijuana industry. I helped raise plants and then harvest them and then process and sell. So really fun stuff. Had a fantastic boss, had a fantastic owner of the company I was at. Missed them a lot. Wish them all the best, but here's where I need to be. So currently I'm working at Gates in Iola. And pretty soon, I'm only seasonal there, so I'm trying to get my CDL license, and I'm wanting to do trucking. That gives me the ability to travel a lot more, and if I do want to move somewhere, I know I can pick up a job with trucking anywhere in the United States at a drop of a hat, basically whenever I want to. So that freedom is still good. Also, more importantly, I'm wanting to work on music. So being on the road, alone with my thoughts, gives me time to be able to, you know, if I think of something with my music, I can sit down, I can write it out, kind of get the feel for it, and then go on from there. A lot of different routes I can go with it. Really excited with it. But right now, I'm just really waiting for me to finish my written test so I can join the company of which I've already spoken with, of which I'm going to. That's going to stay in discreet until it actually occurs. I'm a big person for letting it out before it actually happens and then looking like an idiot later on. So we're not going to have that happen. So yeah, it's almost Christmas time. Today is December 8th. I want to say it's December 8th. December 7th. Also, I got this amazing thing. A lot of you probably think no big deal. I finally have an iPad. So yay. People are asking, why aren't you filming on your iPad? The camera on it is terrible. So I'm using my phone still, but at least I got an iPad. That's still an upgrade, so woohoo on that. Music. So with work, I work the night shift. I work from 11 o'clock at night till 7 in the morning. Makes me get a lot of time in the job I do to be able to stop and just kind of think on music. Sadly, I don't get to write it down, which drives me nuts because I can have a lot of really good ideas in my head. And by the time it's break time where I get to stop and actually begin to write stuff down, it's gone. That's a downside. But at least my creative writing ideas are coming back into play. There is a couple of things that are written. I'm excited. Kind of going back more towards that rock thing. I want to try to get away from it, but right now it's where my head's going, so that's where I'm doing with it. Most of the music I'm writing right now is more going to be related towards EPs than a part of my album. If you were caught back with me back in June, July, August, I was working on an album, and the album is called Coming Home. And we're still almost done with it, not finished with it all the way. We're excited, we're close. We're just not all the way there. So still wanting to get 2 more tracks written on it before it's completed, and then I start moving on to the producing process. But I promise, when that all occurs, you guys will hear about it. And back in June, July, I think I talked about there was a song I was going to let you guys hear. Well, yes, that's still the case. It's completely ready in every facet for the acoustic form. That'll be probably filmed later on this week. I'm looking at either Thursday or Friday. So that'll be a fun one right there. Also, if you know anything on YouTube videos, how to make them better, or for instance, add photos to your thing, so when people begin to look or click on your video, it's not this weird random photo from the middle of the video, please reach out to me. I'm going to put, for some reason, I can't get the comments to work, so that's another thing I need help with my YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link in the description below to my Instagram account, so if you guys know anything on it, I would gladly take the help. I've tried to find stuff, and it's just not coming for me. But back to what we're dealing with. I'm hopefully going to be posting again once a week. Fingers crossed. I don't know for sure how good I'm going to be at it. But thank you guys so much for all the prayers, the thoughts while I've been away, and the commitment and loyalty to me, because it's been a roller coaster in every aspect of the word. Ups and downs, and wondering if I'm gonna make it, and it's just been crazy. So luckily things are beginning to calm down a little bit more, and yeah. Now, on the most important part of the entire video, usually I'm more prepared and I actually write my stuff, but this time I didn't, because truth of it, I've been procrastinating, and that's what really this video is about. We've done a previous video. The thing was, don't procrastinate, stuff like that. But this is, don't be afraid to get back into something. You may have a passion for something, and then you just kind of get out of it. You're like, oh yeah, but that was then, and I don't know if I want to do that anymore. And there's so many things I can rant on with this. For me right now, and I'm just laying it bare, haven't had the desire. I want the desire, but it's hard work. Doing what I do, doing the videos, you have to put yourself out there. You have to be vulnerable. You have to take the criticism. You have to think big term. And yes, there's so many more things I would love to do in music, long-term scenario. And you're like, man, I don't know if I can ever make it. This person made it, that person made it, but that's not me. How can just me make it there? And that's really what's been the biggest hiccup for me. I've always been wondering, I need the better equipment. I kind of got back on that page. And the truth is, you don't need the latest equipment in order to deal with it. You honestly just need to push yourself. Pure. Simple. that's it. Luckily, it's not like anyone's really relying on me. Sadly, the people that were relying on me, well, they lost faith in me after I went back. So, yeah, I'm kind of starting from the ground up again. But this is kind of like a new chapter. We're starting off a new thing. It'll be a brand new chapter in 3 months once I start doing the semi stuff. But until then, we're just taking a day at a time. Also, again, thank you so much if you're, if you've watched my previous videos, you've always been there for me. I appreciate you guys. And yeah, I'm running out of things to talk about, so we're going to close this video for now. Thank you guys so much for everything, your prayers, your thoughts, your considerations. And again, if you know YouTube well, link in the description below, goes to my Instagram. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say because, oh my goodness, I need some help, desperately. Thank you guys so much for everything. And until next time, God bless. Peace.